Yes, good day everyone. I'm your online coach. Today we want to look at a book review, the book that I've read that have changed my life positively. So I want to share my ideas with you so that you can borrow from me. Now the book is The Secret of Millionaire Minds by T.HARV EKER. Look at the book here. Secret of the Millionaire Minds. Mastering the inner game of wealth. You think rich, you get rich. You think rich, you get rich. So we are going to look at this book within few minutes. I will not take much of your time. Within few minutes, just give me some few minutes of your time so that I share my ideas with you. If you have, you can go online, go and check this. You see it. You see the soft copy of this book. It's good you read it. It will not take you much time. It will change your life for positive by the grace of God. So now, the book, without much ado, the book is divided into two sections or two parts. The first part talk about your money blueprint. Your money blueprint. So we all know what that means. How you can make your own blueprint if you follow these ideas. This man is also, he started broke, and within 2 years he became great. He has been a failure for several years, but when he sat down and he met somebody that gave him idea on the ideas he followed, because before he changes his life for better, within 2 years he now owns about 10 stores, several stores in US, in New York, that continue. This man has been a multi-millionaire up to today, so he's still there. So if you follow his footsteps, which when I read the book, it changed my total thinking about wealth in general. So let's go ahead. So now this book mentioned your money blueprint, in which he mentioned that he gave us a formula that your thought leads to your feelings, and your feelings leads to your action, and action leads to the result of success. I repeat that again. That is a powerful formula. If you apply it in your life, that means your thought, what you are thinking, what is in our brain, always have influence in our success in life. So this man said, thought leads to our feelings, then feeling leads to action, and action gives you the results. Now, what does this mean? If you don't think big, you'll never be big. It's not a cause. So it is when you think to be rich, then you start having the feeling of richness. I want to be rich. So when you have that feeling, if I become a millionaire now, I'll buy this, I'll do this, I'll build a house, I'll do this, I'll do that. Then you start taking actions that will lead you towards being a millionaire or being rich, or whatever areas of life you want to apply this formula. Then that action you have taken will give you positive results, and vice versa. Now, after that, he also let us know the importance of declaration. So I don't want this video to be too lengthy. So he now gave us, under part 1, he gave us some factors that influence our thoughts. He gave us some factors that influences our thoughts. 1, he mentioned 3 factors. He said the verbal programming. Let me list them out first. Verbal programming, modeling, and specific incident. You see, what does he mean by this verbal programming? It is what we hear when we are young influence our thought towards success. I repeat myself, what we hear when we are small influence our life. For example, some of us, we have been programmed that money is the root of all evils. There are some phrases that we hear from people or that we have read. Money is the root of all evils. Save your money for the rainy days. Rich people are greedy. Rich people are criminals. Money doesn't grow on trees. And so many of these phrases. Money doesn't buy happiness. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Not everyone can be rich, and so on and so forth. Some of these phrases indirectly influences our life. Indirectly influences our life. You see, when we are young, when all this thought has been programmed, and when you have the thought that money is the root of all evil, you never aim to be rich. Money is evil. If you get rich now, it's only people, if you want to get rich, you must do evil, you must do rituals, you must do evil things. It's the root of all evil. If you are rich now, you'll not be able to go to church again. You'll not be able to pray again. You don't have time for God. That is the feeling. And it's not like that. You must change our orientation. We must change our thought positively. See? So this is what he said. He said, verbal programming. What we hear when we were young. When you are young, what have been programmed that knowingly or unknowingly in our subconscious mind influences our actions when we grow up. Okay? Then modeling. Modeling is telling us about what you see when you were young. Modeling, what you see. He cited an example about his wife. That his wife learned it from his aged parents that it is daddy that gives. It's only daddy that gives money. Because anytime he needs money to buy something, he goes to his mother, or her mother rather. The mother will say, go to your daddy, go and collect from your daddy. So subconsciously, he believes that it's only daddy that has been created to be giving or to have something to give. So when he now married the wife, every time the wife doesn't, he believes he will be coming to him as the husband that you are the husband now, you are the one that has been endowed to give. So women are not to have and give. It's only men. So it has been until he changes his behavior, until we also imbibe this type of thought and change it in our minds. Then without wasting much of our time, then specific incident. That's the last point he mentioned under what influences your thought. Specific incident. That is what did you experience when you were young. Some people had bad experiences about richness when they were young. So because of that, they want to be rich, but indirectly they are not working, they are not so committed to what? To richness, to take action towards making success in life. So that's the first part of it. The second part, he now gave us 17 wealth files. This wealth file talks about how poor people think different from the rich. He made us to know that the thinking of the rich is quite opposite of that of the poor. So let's look into it. The first one he mentioned is rich people believe I create my life. Why do poor people believe life happens to me? If you listen to that, if you reason with that phrase, rich people believe I created my life. It is not my father. It is not what my parents have done to me that has put me in this condition I found myself now. My life is in my hands. What I want of my life, I can create it. If I want to be rich, I will be rich. If I want to be poor, I will be poor. So it is not a factor of somebody or one father or one friend or you not work or this or that. So without much ado, let's move into the second one. Rich people place, I only mentioned those things for us to reason, look at it and go and sit down. I might not be able to mention all the 17, but the one time permits me, I will stop when my time is, I'm checking time for myself. When the time is rich, I will stop. Rich people place money game to win. Why poor people play money game not to lose? Can you bring out any reason from that? So the game of success in life, somebody who wants to be successful will be playing it to be rich. To win. That after winning, something will come out. But the poor people, they are playing their game not to lose. Let me have my money back. So if you want to be rich, you think like the rich. To be a millionaire, think like a millionaire. The third point, the third word file is rich people are committed to being rich. Why poor people want to be rich? You see, committed to do something is different from willing or wishing to have something or want to. If you want something, somebody can want something, but not all our wants can be met. But when you are committed, you know what it means. You will take actions towards that. The fourth one is rich people think big. Why poor people think small? Rich people think big. Rich people think to have estate, to have mansion, to have business all over the world. Why think poor people let me just build one house for me and my family. If my family is enough, why must I have estate? Why must I have business all over the world? Now, why like that one? Rich people think big. Why poor people think small? The fifth one is rich people focus on opportunities. Why poor people focus on obstacles? As I've rightly said, rich people always think about the opportunity of any business or anything they want to invent, they want to venture into. Why rich people always look at, if I go into this business now, they might dupe me, I might lose, this can happen to me, economy of the country is not good, money will come, they will do this, So I will mention the sixth one and round up. Rich people admire other rich and successful people, while poor people resent rich and successful people. Yes, I agree with that. Rich people, they are happy when they see themselves and they collaborate together. Why the poor people, say those rich people, they are greedy, they are wicked, they will use you for ritual. They don't want you to be rich. If you go there now, they will be using you. If you go to them, if you go close to them now, you see, you are resenting the rich. And it is the rich that will show you the way. The miles of 1,000 journey, you will be done in 1 minute. Just do this, and you are there. But if you are following the poor, you will always be seeing. You don't want to hear. You see, what we see, what we hear, affects our thoughts. So now, maybe in the next, if you have time, look at it. But on your own, you can look for this book, and there are 17 welfare that they mention in this book. But I've only mentioned 6. So go and look at, watch out for the other, so that this video cannot be too lengthy for me to download, to people to benefit. So I don't want you to. Now you now mention what do I do? Solution to all this problem. The major one is we should take actions. He also said we should do exercise at the back of this book. Then we should commit all the 17 specific ways in our memory, and always daily we declare it. Always declare it. We make declaration of all those words, websites. Then he also advised us to attend the 3 days Millionaire Mind Intensive Seminar, which he gave the link to that. It's a free seminar. So, if you derive any joy, good luck, and I pray that we win together. We shall be successful in life. Thank you from my side. Once again, I remain myself, Taufik Akinwande Abdulateef. My aim is for us to win together in this life. We never be poor. We always be rich. Thank you.